Hey YouTube, this is Busy Hands 94 again, and I'm going to be doing a little video on being accepting of diversity. So this may be kind of a new subject for me, so let's get started here. Alright, so you're on my in my kitchen right now, next to the coffee machine and everything, and for a while I actually thought this was the best 22 long rifle that was out there, and for a long time I stuck with steel receivers and avoided semi-autos for my bolt action, because this thing, well, you can see from some marks on the stocks, this isn't even scratching the surface of what I've killed with this rifle. If I really did start recording right from the beginning, it would probably be like all the way over here, but I've killed quite a few substantial critters with this gun, and it's got a 14 round capacity of long rifle. And what I like about this is it's got that loaded chamber indicator, or at least it tells you the hammer is cocked. There isn't a round in there. I'll show you. And there isn't a round in the chamber, but hold on. It does tell you that the hammer is cocked, but for the longest time I stuck with wood stocks and figured they were superior to synthetic. Stuck with iron sights, or in this case peep sights. This has really great sights. I don't know if you can even see through there, but very accurate. I can pick off little things at 100 yards with this. Stuck with bolt action because that's what I've been hunting with for ever, and you know, just all steel and wood construction. But I've kind of opened my mind and learned to embrace diversity a little bit. What's this? Plastic front sight, ooh, plastic stock, alloy receiver, synthetic trigger guard, synthetic trigger, detachable magazine, semi-automatic, scope. Well, what you're looking at right now is possibly one of my favorite hunting rifles, and for a long time my favorite hunting rifle was this, and I figured couldn't get better. Well, for my birthday I got $200 gift card for Dick's Sporting Goods, and I went there, and $149 for this rifle without the scope. This is just a BSA 22 special I put on there. And I must say, I put about 200 rounds through this gun with no jams. And for the longest time I thought that semi-automatic 22s just couldn't be reliable. Oh shit, sorry. Got freaking intestinal gas or some shit like that. But for the longest time I thought semi-automatic 22s couldn't be as reliable, and I just figured steel was better than synthetic and alloy and all that. But this appears to have a zinc alloy receiver, and bolt is steel. Charging handle, it appears to be steel. This is actually very tough plastic, and this little rifle takes these detachable magazines. So for the longest time I'd kind of shied away from synthetic stocks, alloy receivers, semi-automatics, plastic parts, detachable magazines, because I figured, you know, I'm doing what I can with what I got, and I figured it was about time I embraced diversity in the firearm manufacturing community a little bit, and from embracing this diverse little critter, I've found that, you know, I've got what I believe to be my new favorite hunting rifle. I can shoot golf balls at 100 yards with this thing. It's accurate as hell. It's a tack driver. And the weight, it's so light, it feels like I'm picking up a water bottle or something. So, just goes to show, if you open your mind, you can actually discover some really neat things. So, diversity in your gun collection is always a good thing, and it's just another option. But this rifle is light, it is fast, it is accurate, it has actually a very good trigger, perfect length of pull for me. I actually shot a turkey that weighed in at least 40 pounds. He was a huge fucking turkey, huge, with this rifle. And he was about a little over 100 yards away. Funny thing is, when I shot him, there was a there was a whitetail next to him, and then a couple jakes. But I'd actually asked Jesus for something substantial, because I wanted to get some meat, you know, feed myself and everything, and he provided. Sorry, I'm spitting in my mud jug right now. But he provided, and I actually got huge turkey, bigger turkey than you know, any of that my buddies have shot. That thing was fucking huge. So I'll post a picture at the end of the turkey. And I was in a state where you can legally hunt turkeys with a rifle. So that being said, this is a very accurate rifle, and I did not have that scope on it when I shot the turkey. I was just using the iron sights, which actually has great iron sights, and they remind me a lot of my Marlin 336 and 3030, so it might be that I'm accustomed to the sights on the 3030, but great little rifle. And just goes to show, if you are willing to open your mind to new guns and all that, you can discover some interesting things and possibly come out with a new favorite, or in my case, a very close contender. So here we have two of my favorite 22 rifles. Nothing can replace this old Warhorse, because my dad, he gave that to me, and it's a family heirloom. It has sentimental value to me. But this, on the other hand, is just a great woods rifle. It's a great little carbine, as you can see. Just match up the butt plates. A little bit shorter than the Remington 512 Sportmaster, but I'm really liking the Mossberg 702 Plinkster, and I'm thinking, now that I got the scope on there, I should get a couple extra magazines and a few bricks of ammo, and just enjoy the shit out of this rifle, because it is a good rifle. It's a fucking great rifle, actually. For $149, it came out to, I think, $188 with the FFL fees and everything, and that was at Dick's Sporting Goods in Petaluma, California. And by the way, that's a great town. That's where all my redneck buddies hang out. So yeah, I'll do a more in-depth review of this gun if you guys want to, you know, would like to see that. But it is actually a really sweet rifle, and I'm glad I opened my mind to plastic stocks, alloy receivers, plastic parts, semi-automatic actions, and scopes, because, you know, once I put this scope on there, it feels like I could hit anything with that. It's all a matter of just keeping still enough. But anyway, have a good day, and stay safe and God bless America. Stay vigilant. Join the NRA to protect our rights to keep and bear arms. And bye-bye.